Welcome to AskPrep, your trusted companion for UPSC and IAS preparation. Today we will study about a very important topic of technology, which is the importance of cyber hygiene. In the era of rapid digitization, where every click and swipe holds significance, understanding cyber hygiene is not just an option, it's a necessity. Let's explore what cyber hygiene is, why it's important, and how it directly impacts our personal and professional lives. Let's begin by understanding what we mean by cyber hygiene. Cyber hygiene refers to the practices and steps individuals and organizations take to maintain the security and health of their digital environments. Just as personal hygiene ensures our physical well-being, cyber hygiene protects our digital identity and data from threats and vulnerabilities. From using strong passwords to keeping software updated, these small yet significant practices form the foundation of cyber hygiene. Why is cyber hygiene important for all of us, especially as aspirants preparing for competitive exams like the UPSC? In today's interconnected world, most of our preparation resources are online. Study materials, test series, online lectures, all rely heavily on the internet. This increased reliance on digital platforms has made us more vulnerable to cyber threats such as hacking, phishing, malware attacks, and identity theft. Imagine losing access to your critical notes or having your personal data compromised. The consequences could be devastating. Data breaches and cyber attacks have become alarmingly common. In recent years, even reputed organizations have fallen victim to sophisticated attacks. These incidents underline the importance of staying vigilant and adopting preventive measures to safeguard our digital assets. As future administrators, understanding and practicing cyber hygiene equips us not only to protect ourselves but also to educate others and implement effective cybersecurity policies. Now, let's talk about some actionable steps to maintain cyber hygiene. First and foremost, use strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts. A strong password should ideally be a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Avoid using obvious choices like your name, date of birth, or simple numerical sequences. Secondly, enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, such as a one-time password sent to your mobile device or email. Regularly updating your software and applications is another crucial practice. Updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities, and ignoring them can leave your devices exposed to cyber threats. Always download updates from official sources to avoid fake or malicious versions. One of the key components of cyber hygiene is awareness. Many cyber attacks succeed not because of technological deficiencies but due to human error or lack of knowledge. Phishing emails, for instance, rely on deception to trick users into revealing sensitive information. Training individuals to recognize such threats and avoid falling prey to them is a simple yet effective measure. Cyber hygiene programs in schools, workplaces, and public institutions can significantly enhance overall cybersecurity awareness. Another critical aspect is keeping systems updated. Software and hardware vulnerabilities are often exploited by attackers to gain unauthorized access. Regular updates and patches issued by software developers address these vulnerabilities and improve system security. However, negligence in applying these updates creates openings for cyber threats. Automation tools, reminders, and centralized update systems can help individuals and organizations maintain this vital practice of cyber hygiene. The rise of remote work and digital services during the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the importance of securing networks and devices. With the increased use of personal devices and home networks for official tasks, the risk of cyber attacks grew exponentially. Simple practices like securing Wi-Fi networks with strong passwords, avoiding public Wi-Fi for sensitive activities, and using virtual private networks, VPNs, became critical for maintaining data security. Cyber hygiene in such scenarios not only protected individuals but also contributed to the safety of organizational and governmental data. Be cautious about the links and attachments you click on, especially in emails or messages from unknown sources. Phishing scams often use deceptive links to steal your personal information or infect your device with malware. Always verify the sender's details and avoid clicking on suspicious links. Using reliable antivirus software is another step towards maintaining cyber hygiene. Antivirus programs act as a shield against malware, spyware, and other malicious software. They can detect and neutralize threats before they cause harm. A secure and private internet connection is also essential. Avoid using public Wi-Fi for sensitive activities like banking or accessing personal accounts. If you must use public Wi-Fi, ensure that your device is connected to a VPN or virtual private network to encrypt your data and protect it from unauthorized access. Backing up your data regularly is a practice that cannot be overstated. Whether it's your study notes, important documents, or personal files, always have a backup stored securely, either on an external drive or a trusted cloud service. This ensures that your data remains safe even in case of device failure or a cyber attack. Let's not forget the importance of educating ourselves and others about cybersecurity. As aspirants and future leaders, it's our responsibility to spread awareness about the risks and the measures needed to mitigate them. Understanding basic cybersecurity concepts and staying updated on the latest threats can go a long way in protecting ourselves and our communities. Lastly, maintain digital discipline. Avoid oversharing personal information on social media and be mindful of what you post online. Cybercriminals often use publicly available information to target individuals. Practice restraint and think twice before sharing anything sensitive on digital platforms. As we conclude, remember that cyber hygiene is not a one-time task but an ongoing process. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we can create a safer digital environment for ourselves and those around us. For UPSC and IS aspirants, this is not just about personal safety but also about developing a comprehensive understanding of cybersecurity, which is an integral part of governance in today's world. Thank you for watching this video on AskPrep. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.